I think right now might be the time for all of us to take bunkers seriously. Yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome to It's All Grady. I'm Denise.
And I'm Marcel.
Welcome to our homestead.
Yeah, welcome to our homestead. If you guys don't already know, we're a small family that gave up big city life to start our homestead in rural America.
Strong faith, close family.
Part of building our homestead is building our house.
Exactly. And if we're not building our house, guys, we're building our farm. Who knows what we're doing?
So if you don't already know, in our previous video, we started mudding. We need to make sure that we stay on track, guys, because the bunker is not going to finish itself. And wouldn't you know it, the cold weather is moving in much faster than we were ready for. With a homestead full of a million projects, guys, and things going on everywhere, we still need to stay laser focused and continue on with the bunker work because we really need to get in this house, guys, and that's the goal. All right, guys, let's go to work.
Woke up this morning with the sunrise in my eyes, just like a new day, a breath of fresh air in my life. I don't know how, don't know why, but I'll be toasting all my life. My boots and briefcase are waiting at the door. My ride sweeter to meet the one I love. I don't know how, don't know why, but I'll be toasting all my life. Oh, it's sweeter the first time around. I'm here and now. I played the dice right and let the good times roll. One knee, one ring, forever it's our show. I don't know how and don't know why, but I'll be toasting all my life.
So one of the things that we've learned out here since we've been on our homestead, divide and conquer is usually the plan. Although I'd really like to have my son up here helping us build our home, he is oftentimes running the farm. He takes care of all the animals, tends to them, feeds them, collects the eggs. He's building bonds with the pig.
When your eyes come to me, I'm humbled constantly. A supernova inside.
It sure is nice to have our son here to help us.
May you find that your heart, it burns as big as your mother's, and your smile just as bright. Remember grace when you fall and turn to shadows like your father, and the words to make it right, make it right. Is to be kind, have courage, treat yourself with dignity. Walk tall, speak sweetly, be brave enough to leave. It's when you're caught in the darkness, it comes over me. Remember yours is a light, and the darkness cannot be. That yours is a light, and the darkness cannot be. And as you fall into stars, find your place among the orchards. Know you're perfect as you are.
All right. Good job, baby cakes. I'll promise you one thing, our drywall is going to look better than the concrete. Bang! Hey guys, now that we got a really good rhythm going and we're rocking and rolling, nothing says break time like all of those things combined. Let's take a quick break right now, guys, and I'll holler at you about something. All right, guys, so what are we talking about today? We're talking about the Wild Badger electric chainsaw. This thing is going to be sweet. I'm going to talk a little bit about the differences. This is a 16-inch chainsaw. I also have my steel out here. It's a 16-inch chainsaw. I'm not going to match these two things up side by side exactly because I don't have a sharp blade for this guy. But what I can talk to you about are the important noticeable differences between the two, right? So when Wild Badger asked us if we were interested in their electric chainsaw, we said yes, because one thing I do not like about all of my other chainsaws is that right there. Everywhere you go, guys, you got to have a can of gas. This is what it takes to run my steel. I have to have a can of gas and a gallon of gas, guys, and that comes with the oil that I have to mix in there correctly. I got my tool. All chainsaws need this. You got to keep your chain tight, but I don't need the spark plug side because it's electric. Yeah, all chainsaws got bar oil, so this is a matchup across the two. But here's what's important to me, guys. Check it out. This is all you got to do. You ready? What I really want to do is point out the noticeable difference to me. We got the gas, we got the battery. That's pretty huge. Right now, I got to take this to go cut, or I got to take this to go cut. I love it. Another thing, I could throw this in the car. My wife does not let me put gas cans in her car. She's not happy about that. I could throw this in any of our vehicles. I don't have to worry about gas. I don't have to worry about making a mess with that stuff. This is eco-friendly, guys, because it's a battery. This has an electronic chain brake right here. Bam. All chainsaws have a brake. So you got to brake them, right? That keeps you safe so your blade can't turn. All right, it also has a dual trigger for added safety. I can't just squeeze this trigger and get hurt. I'm not going to start it up yet, but on this side of the chainsaw, guys, there is a safety button. You have to engage both of those buttons to make this work. And in chainsaw true fashion, it has your bar oil reserve port and a place to fill it right here on the side. A real noticeable mention is it has a brushless electric motor, which offers 20% more power and an extended engine life. What does this electric chainsaw mean to us? It means during storm season, guys, I can have a chainsaw inside of my house that is not going to leak gasoline everywhere, and one that I can operate just in case anything ever happens. Why is that important? Because we live on 25 acres in the woods, guys. You cannot operate a gas chainsaw inside of a closed area for very long without having really big problems. And we have been looking for a solution to being able to cut your way from the inside out. And I believe we found the solution. Another notable mention about this, guys, is these are about the same size chainsaw. However, this chainsaw is 11 pounds. Are you kidding me? I'm not sure how heavy this one is, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's a gas engine filled with gasoline, and the bar oil has all the same stuff, but it has a gas engine on it. It's going to be heavy. And it is. It's much heavier than this one. All right, guys, so here we are. It's time to give the Badger a shot. You got to check the bar oil all the time, guys. You don't ever want your chains to seize up. All right, guys, and here comes the tough part. So it's full choke. Pull it until it kind of starts, then it's half choke. All right, guys, now we're going to give the Wild Badger a 40-volt electric chainsaw. Go ahead, son, show us how it works. What? All right, guys, so one of the noticeable mentions about this is how loud it is, right? We do not need to wear our earmuffs. It's only 102 decibels. All of our gas chainsaws, guys, you got to have hearing protection because you will damage your ears running those things for any length of time. All right, guys, so we're at the end of this. I just want to say that I am impressed with this chainsaw. It cut through that log with such ease. This is likely to end up on most of our projects when it comes to a chainsaw, because we did not have to worry about a cold start. We did not have to worry about revving the engine. It was squeeze the trigger and it cut through like butter. I love it, guys. All right, guys, so if you're interested in products like this, make sure you're checking out the links in our description below, or you can go to Wild Badger's site at www.wildbadgerpower.com. I do believe that they are offering a 10% discount for a limited time. Make sure you're checking all that stuff out, guys. Good job, Wild Badger.
All right, guys, I just want to say thank you very much to all of you that hang out through our reviews and our commercials, because that is how we can afford to continue building on our home. So thank you guys very much for hanging out with that. And if you guys are not already subscribed, right now is a perfect time. Jump on board, show us that you're here for the long haul. There's plenty of room in the bunker for all of us.
There's truly something satisfying about doing mud. I know it's a lot of hard work, but it's satisfying, you guys. Especially when the results turn out really good.
The more you put on, the more you gotta take off.
The more you put on, the more you gotta take off.
Down low, I'll sway with you to whatever is on. 'Cause you've been working hard and you earned your battle scars. Let me hold you like a queen tonight. Let me grow with you. Let me bend and break. Let me be shelter at the end of the day. But after all these years, no matter where we stand, you'll always be my woman. I'm proud to be your man. Yeah. Thank you for the lonesome nights where I learned to treat you right. I was just a kid learning to fly. 'Cause you're the heart I need and the kindness you've given me. You made me the man I am tonight. Let me grow with you. Let me bend and break. Let me be your shelter at the end of the day. Well, after all these years, no matter where we stand, you'll always be my woman. I'm proud to be your man.
Hey guys, I wanted to share something with you. When we first got here, we had found a lemon balm plant on the property. And I had actually dug it up and was going to replant it. And so what I ended up doing was bringing it down here. Well, it had died off on me, and I was for sure that I had killed that plant. But guess what, guys? It came back. It's been growing right here for a while. It was really leggy for a while, but I've been pulling the grass from around it, and it seems to be taking off. And of course, my thyme is still there. It flourishes. And then another thing that we have growing everywhere, you guys, look at all of these wild onions.
All right, guys, so it feels good to know that we have been able to continue on. It is really cold in the house, so it's hard to get this mud to dry. It takes a little extra long. I'm not a huge fan, but I don't want to flip the bill to run electric heaters in our house to dry this stuff out any faster than it is. But it feels good to have the first coat on almost everything in the basement. Once we get through all that first coat, guys, I'm going to be able to show you where I really shined. Yeah, I'm not fast, right? I'm not real fast at it, but I'm very meticulous at it because I enjoy the results in the end. And when we start pulling those second and third and maybe all the way up to 5 coats, who knows how many coats I will eventually pull by the time it's all the way done. I think the industry standard is probably a level 3 finish, which is 3 coats. I think that actually may be, no, it's not the minimum. You can just fire tape, which is like 1 coat. But that would be ugly. That would be that right there, guys. We ain't trying to look like this. I'm gonna tell you right now, you already know. When the drywall job was terrible, guys, it looks like there's jumps on the wall and shadows on the wall, and it never looks right. And we always end up with those, and we'll probably end up with some of that stuff too because we have no control over the lumber. So it won't be because we're out of level or out of square or any of that stuff. It's just the way the lumber is. And I did my best on trying to split the difference and pick the right decision on which way to put cambers on these boards. But in the end, our goal is to make this look flat all the way across. Yeah, that may take 3, 4, all the way up to 5 coats. Who knows? Only the drywallers know. You know what I'm saying? I feel good, though, that we got the first coat on most of it, yeah? Guys, I really wish I could just do this like we used to do back in the day. It was the 3 of us as a team, and we could knock this stuff out. But on this adventure, it is a lot of divide and conquer. My wife does a lot of the computer work. She does all of the editing and the planning for our videos, guys. And because of her, all of this is possible. And my son does a lot of the heavy lifting, running the farm, running around, taking care of the animals. So it usually leaves me by myself to do a lot of this work. And I'm not as happy as I used to be when we were a team. But it's not the same anymore, guys. We are not on the clock, right? The only clock we running right now, guys, is life. And we'll do what we got to do. And when we can, we bring it together. And this kind of stuff gets knocked out fast, right? I've never known drywall to take me this long, ever. I would be fired if this is what I did. But I'm certain some of you know. If you already know, then you already know. When you got to divide and conquer, it can take a lot longer. And when you're documenting your life like we're doing and sharing it with the world, as many of you as we can, because we want you all, it takes 10 times as long. Yeah? but we love it. And we love you guys for hanging out with us. All right, guys, so what I got left to finish up on this wall is a little bit left. I got like 3 seams left to tape and pull the first coat on. And the last little room that we did, it's our pantry slash isolation room slash safe room, because Gage is going to be in there. You know what I'm talking about. The guy's big as a bear. You got to keep him in the safe room. Nah, I'm kidding, guys. But it is a small room. So that's all we got to do to finish our first coat. And then I'm hoping by then we can work as a team and maybe get our second coat going. But if not, I'll do it. And Denise will work her angle over there at the computer. This is really big and busy season for us. It's really our best chance at making enough funds on YouTube to be able to afford to continue through some of these projects right through the first of the year. So we all working really hard to keep it rocking and rolling, guys. And we're just so jazzed up that you're hanging out with us, and we even have somebody to share it with. Yeah? Because we ain't doing this just for our family, guys, or just ourselves. We want to share it with you guys. And we really want to make a living out of this because it is possible. And it's only possible because of us. We're a team. That's you, that's me, it's Baby Cakes, it's the boy, it's all of us. We are all a team in this, and without you, we couldn't do it, and without us, there'd be nothing to put on YouTube about us, yeah? So, we working like that. We like family, you know what I'm saying? All right. All right, I got to wrap this up, guys, because the work doesn't stop here. Okay, we got a lot of things going on, and the winter is not, man, Mother Nature is just not on the same, I don't know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Get it together. All right then, guys, if you're enjoying our content, make sure you give us a big thumbs up, or a regular one, you know what I'm saying? Yeah? You guys could always hit that notification bell. It's like the free TV guide, guys. They'll notify you when our content is available for viewing. Share our videos, guys. That's one thing that really does help us. If you share our videos, you become part of our journey. It is a commitment on your side, and we thank you when you do it because that's how we get recognized. Yeah? And if you're not already subscribed, guys, there's lots of room in the bunker. I think right now might be the time for all of us to take bunkers seriously. Yeah? We're going to build a bunker together, right? And you guys, if you subscribe, that means you're on board with us, yeah? All right. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one. And just because Baby Cakes ain't here doesn't mean you're not going to hear it. Peace.